Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Daily House Ideas. Today, we're diving into something truly special: masculine farmhouse Christmas design inspired by the legendary Chip Gaines rustic aesthetic. Think weathered wood, industrial metals, and natural greenery that celebrates the season without sacrificing that rugged charm. If you're ready to create a holiday home that's both festive and authentically farmhouse, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our design inspiration. Drop a like if you're excited about this masculine Christmas twist, and comment below with your favorite farmhouse element. Let's transform your home together this holiday season. Your farmhouse facade sets the stage for everything inside. Embrace Chip's philosophy of keeping things authentic and unpretentious with a simple wreath made from fresh pine boughs and pinecones on your front door. Flank the entrance with galvanized metal buckets filled with evergreen branches and birch logs for that rugged outdoor aesthetic. String Edison bulb lights across the porch roofline. Their warm amber glow creates industrial charm without being overly decorative. Add a vintage wooden ladder leaning against the exterior wall. Wrap sparingly with greenery. This layered approach, or what designers call textural depth, creates visual interest while maintaining that masculine, understated vibe that makes farmhouse style so appealing and timeless throughout the seasons. Step inside where functionality meets festive charm in true Chip Gaines fashion. Your entryway should feature a substantial wooden bench with wrought iron hooks above for coats and hats choose pieces with visible grain and natural imperfections. Place a galvanized metal tray underneath for boots and shoes, keeping things practical yet stylish. A large salvaged wood-framed mirror reflects light and space while adding architectural interest. Layer a heavy-duty jute mat with a smaller plaid or striped runner for that casual layering technique designers love. For Christmas, add a simple arrangement of pine branches in a vintage toolbox on the bench, and hang a leather strap with sleigh bells on one hook. This creates what we call a vignette, a small, curated display that tells a story without overwhelming your functional space. The living room embodies Chip's signature blend of comfort and character. Anchor the space with a substantial leather sofa in rich cognac or deep chocolate tones, paired with a reclaimed wood coffee table showing authentic wear patterns. For Christmas, focus on natural elements: a garland of fresh cedar draped across the mantel with pinecones and simple white candles in varying heights. Choose a Christmas tree with minimal ornamentation. Burlap ribbon, wooden ornaments, and vintage-inspired metal stars create that masculine aesthetic. Add chunky knit throws in neutral grays and creams for texture without frills. Industrial metal pendant lights or Edison bulb fixtures provide ambient lighting. This approach celebrates what designers call organic minimalism, letting natural materials and textures create the festive atmosphere rather than relying on excessive decoration or bright colors. Your farmhouse dining room deserves a table that makes a statement. Think solid wood with visible joinery and a substantial base. For Christmas table decor, embrace Chip's love of simplicity and natural materials. Create a centerpiece using a wooden dough ball filled with fresh greenery, white candles, and natural elements like pinecones, walnuts, and small birch logs. Use linen napkins in gray or natural tones with simple leather napkin rings or twine ties. Choose white or cream dinnerware for clean contrast against the wood table. Add vintage brass candlesticks for metallic warmth without being shiny or ornate. Mason jars filled with evergreen sprigs make perfect individual place settings. This styling technique, called rustic refinement, balances casual farmhouse elements with thoughtful presentation, creating a space that's both welcoming and impressively curated for holiday gatherings. The farmhouse kitchen blends utility with character, especially during the holiday season. Keep countertops relatively clear. Chips design philosophy emphasizes clean surfaces with purposeful displays. Style open shelving with white ironstone pitchers filled with fresh evergreen branches and wooden cutting boards leaning casually against the backsplash. Drape simple greenery across upper cabinets, secured with small nails or adhesive hooks. On the refrigerator, skip magnets for a cleaner look. Maybe add a small evergreen wreath on a ribbon instead. Near your stove, display vintage copper pots or cast iron skillets for both function and aesthetic appeal. A small coffee station with a compact machine, wooden crate for mugs, and simple pine arrangement creates a cozy vignette. This approach uses layered functionality, where every decorative element serves a purpose, creating that authentic farmhouse aesthetic. Your family room should feel like the ultimate retreat, especially during Christmas. Position comfortable seating around a flat-screen TV, but don't let technology dominate. A reclaimed wood media console grounds the space with rustic authenticity. Add oversized floor pillows in leather or canvas for extra seating during holiday gatherings. Create a Christmas display on floating shelves beside the TV using vintage books, small wooden trees, and brass candlesticks. Hang a simple evergreen garland across the mantel or shelving with mini pinecones attached using thin wire. Include plenty of textured throws in neutral plaids and chunky knits drape over seating. An oversized jute or wool area rug anchors everything. This creates what designers call a media sanctuary, where technology integrates seamlessly with rustic design elements, maintaining that masculine farmhouse aesthetic while accommodating modern family life and entertainment needs. Even workspace deserves thoughtful Christmas styling. Choose a substantial wooden desk with visible green something with character and weight. A vintage industrial desk lamp with exposed bulb provides task lighting with style. Position a small vintage radio on one corner for that nostalgic farmhouse touch. Add a unique small desk clock with Roman numerals or industrial design for functional decoration. For Christmas, keep it minimal. A small arrangement of pine branches in a metal cup or a single wooden Christmas tree figure. Use leather desk accessories like a blotter or pencil holder for cohesive masculine style. Wall-mounted metal shelving holds books and a few carefully chosen items. This approach embraces functional minimalism, where every item serves a purpose, and Christmas touches enhance rather than clutter. Your workspace remains productive while celebrating the season with intentional, masculine farmhouse charm throughout the holidays. Create a reading nook that embodies Chip's appreciation for simple comforts. A substantial leather armchair or wingback chair in masculine upholstery becomes your anchor piece. Position a sturdy side table, perhaps repurposed from an old wooden crate or industrial stool, to hold your coffee and books. Add a substantial floor lamp with metal detailing for reading light. Layer with a chunky knit throw and leather pillow for texture without fussiness. For Christmas, place a small evergreen arrangement in a vintage tin on your side table or hang a simple wreath nearby. A wall-mounted wooden shelf displays favorite books with a few pinecones scattered between them. This creates what designers call a personal sanctuary, a designated space that feels intentional and masculine, where holiday touches enhance the cozy atmosphere without overwhelming the quiet, contemplative purpose of the nook. Your farmhouse bedroom should be a masculine haven that subtly acknowledges Christmas. Anchor the space with a substantial wooden bed frame, preferably with visible joinery or metal accents. Layer bedding in neutral tones, charcoal gray, cream, and warm brown in high-quality cotton or linen. Add a plaid flannel throw folded at the foot for texture and warmth. Keep Christmas decor minimal. Simple evergreen arrangement on the dresser in a galvanized bucket, or a small wooden Christmas tree on a nightstand. Hang a single evergreen wreath with pinecones above the bed or on a wall using a leather strap. Choose wooden or metal nightstands with industrial-style lamps. A vintage wooden ladder can lean against the wall displaying a chunky knit throw. This restrained approach, called curated minimalism, creates restful space where masculine design prevails and Christmas touches add seasonal warmth without disrupting the tranquil bedroom atmosphere. Even your farmhouse bathroom deserves masculine Christmas touches. Above the wasteful, hang a wooden framed mirror with substantial presence. Reclaimed wood or simple dark stained pine works perfectly. Replace standard fixtures with oil-rubbed bronze or matte black hardware for industrial farmhouse appeal. Display toiletries in galvanized metal containers or vintage glass jars for organized aesthetics. Near the shower, use a wooden stool or metal rack to hold fresh towels in gray, cream, or wide-rolled and displayed for spa-like presentation. For Christmas, add a small evergreen arrangement in a metal cup beside the wasteful, and hang fresh eucalyptus or pine in the shower for natural aromatherapy. Use wooden or slate accessories for soap dishes and toothbrush holders. This approach maintains what designers call functional elegance, where every element serves purpose while contributing to cohesive masculine farmhouse style throughout the holidays. Don't overlook the garage. Chip would never ignore this functional space. Install heavy-duty wooden shelving or metal industrial units along walls for organized storage. Hang tools on pegboards or metal grid panels for both accessibility and visual appeal. For Christmas, this becomes your workshop for decorating projects. Create a dedicated station with a sturdy workbench. Simple wooden construction with metal legs works perfectly. Store Christmas supplies in galvanized metal bins labeled with leather tags or stenciled lettering. Hang a simple evergreen wreath on the interior garage door for seasonal charm. Install shop-style pendant lights with metal shades for bright, functional illumination. Keep one area designated for firewood storage in metal racks or wooden crates. This creates an organized, masculine space that celebrates what designers call working beauty, where utility and aesthetics combine, making even functional spaces feel intentionally designed and seasonally appropriate throughout the holiday preparation process. Your farmhouse patio extends living space outdoors, crucial for Chip's indoor outdoor philosophy. Anchor with substantial wooden furniture on deck chairs, a farm table, or built-in benches with weather-resistant cushions in neutral tones. String Edison bulb lights overhead between posts or trees for magical ambient lighting. For Christmas, create a focal point with a large galvanized metal tub filled with evergreen branches, birch logs, and pinecones. Add outdoor safe lanterns in metal or wood with battery-operated candles for gentle illumination. Hang a simple evergreen wreath on exterior walls or fence panels. Place vintage wooden crates as side tables or plant stands. A metal fire pit becomes the gathering spot. Surround it with additional seating for conversation. Layer outdoor rugs in jute or weather-resistant materials. This approach embraces exterior layering, bringing interior design principles outside, creating cohesive masculine farmhouse style that celebrates Christmas while accommodating outdoor entertaining and relaxation. Chip Gaines consistently emphasizes using what's around you. Collect branches, pinecones, evergreen clippings, and interesting wood pieces from your property or local parks. These cost-effective elements become your primary Christmas decor. Bundle branches with twine and hang them throughout your home. Fill bowls and containers with pinecones collected during walks. Cut fresh evergreen branches to create your own garlands and arrangements. This sustainable approach not only saves money, it creates authentic farmhouse character. Use pruning shears to keep greenery fresh, cutting stems at angles and changing water regularly. Birch logs from fallen trees become beautiful display elements in baskets or containers. This philosophy of gathered design connects you to nature and your environment while creating truly unique Christmas decor that mass-produced items simply cannot replicate, embodying the authentic farmhouse aesthetic. Chip champions. Chip's masculine farmhouse aesthetic relies on a restrained color palette. Your foundation should be warm neutrals, weather grays, rich browns, cream, and natural wood tones. For Christmas, resist traditional red and bright green. Instead, embrace deep forest green from natural evergreens, the white and cream of candles and chunky knits, and the brown tones of wood, leather, and pinecones. Introduce metallics through brass candlesticks, galvanized metal containers, or oil-rubbed bronze fixtures, never shiny silver or bright gold. This creates what designers call a tonal scheme, where colors exist in the same family, creating sophisticated cohesion. Black accents through iron elements or matte black hardware provide grounding contrast. This disciplined color approach ensures your Christmas decor enhances rather than overwhelms your year-round farmhouse style, maintaining masculine sophistication throughout the holiday season while celebrating Christmas authentically. Chip's design philosophy prioritizes texture over decorative excess. Layer materials with different tactile qualities. Smooth leather against chunky knit-throughs. Rough reclaimed wood beside smooth galvanized metal. Soft linen near rigid iron fixtures. This technique, called textural layering, creates visual interest without busy patterns or excessive ornamentation. For Christmas, this means choosing decorations based on texture, the roughness of natural burlap, the softness of pine needles, the smooth coolness of wooden ornaments. Incorporate woven baskets, jute rope, canvas fabrics, and raw wood surfaces. These materials work year-round while accommodating seasonal styling. Avoid glossy, shiny decorations in favor of matte finishes and natural surfaces. This approach creates sophisticated masculine spaces where interest comes from material contrast rather than color or pattern, maintaining that authentic farmhouse aesthetic Chip has perfected while celebrating Christmas with appropriate seasonal warmth and character. Proper lighting transforms farmhouse spaces, especially during Christmas. Follow Chip's preference for warm, ambient lighting rather than bright overhead illumination. Edison bulbs and industrial fixtures provide that signature farmhouse glow. Their visible filaments and amber light create instant atmosphere. Use multiple light sources at different heights: floor lamps, table lamps, wall sconces, and string lights. For Christmas, candlelight becomes essential. Group white pillar candles in varying heights on surfaces, always in sturdy holders for safety. Battery-operated candles and lanterns work beautifully for worry-free ambience. Install dimmer switches to control mood and brightness. Metal lampshades direct light while adding industrial character. This approach creates what designers call layered illumination, combining ambient, task, and accent lighting to create flexible, inviting spaces. The warm, gentle lighting enhanced by candlelight creates the cozy farmhouse atmosphere, perfect for holiday gatherings and quiet winter evenings at home. Perhaps Chip's most important lesson is restraint. Farmhouse style suffers when over-decorated masculinity disappears under excessive ornamentation. For each room, choose 2 or 3 focal points for Christmas decor rather than decorating every surface. A mantle garland, a coffee table arrangement, and a Christmas tree might be sufficient for your living room. Your kitchen might feature only shelf styling and a small arrangement near the coffee station. This curated approach means each decorative element receives attention and impact. Empty space, what designers call negative space, is equally important. It allows eyes to rest and architectural elements to shine. Before adding another decoration, step back and evaluate. Does it enhance the space or crowd it? Masculine farmhouse design celebrates simplicity, quality over quantity, and intentional choices. This restraint creates sophisticated, breathable spaces that feel authentically farmhouse rather than thematically overdone during the Christmas season. Chip frequently uses architectural salvage and vintage items. They tell stories that new items cannot. Hunt flea markets, antique shops, and salvage yards for authentic pieces. Look for vintage toolboxes, old wooden crates, galvanized buckets, antique scales, or weathered ladders. These items become both decoration and functional storage. An old wooden ladder displays throws or holds evergreen garlands. Vintage toolboxes hold Christmas greenery or become entryway organizers. Weathered wooden signs add architectural interest to walls. Antique implements like old saws or pulley systems become wall art. This approach embraces reclaimed design, giving old items new purpose while adding authentic history to your space. When shopping vintage, prioritize items with honest wear, not artificially distressed new pieces. Real patina and age cannot be replicated. These authentic elements create the genuine farmhouse character that defines Chip's signature style, making your Christmas decor truly unique and personally meaningful throughout the season. Implementing masculine farmhouse Christmas design requires planning. Start by editing your current decor. Remove items that feel too delicate, colorful, or ornate. Shop your home first. Do you have wooden bowls, galvanized containers, or neutral textiles that work? Invest in quality neutral pieces that work year-round. Leather pillows, chunky throws, wooden trays. For Christmas, focus budget on fresh greenery and candles rather than decorations you'll store 11 months yearly. Dye where possible. Create your own garlands, bundle branches with twine, or make wooden ornaments. Involve family in collecting natural elements that creates memories and connection to your decor. This budget-conscious curation means buying less, but choosing better. Implement gradually. Perhaps start with one room this year and expand next season. Take photos as you decorate to evaluate what works. Masculine farmhouse style rewards patience and intentionality, creating spaces that improve with thoughtful additions rather than quick, overwhelming transformations completed in single weekends. Friends, creating a masculine farmhouse Christmas inspired by Chip Gaines is about embracing simplicity, celebrating natural materials, and exercising intentional restraint. You've learned how each space, from exterior facades to intimate reading nooks, can honor both farmhouse authenticity and seasonal celebration. Remember that true farmhouse style develops over time through collected pieces, natural elements, and quality choices. Your home should reflect your story, incorporating vintage finds that speak to you and DIY elements that connect you to the process. The masculine aesthetic isn't about excluding warmth or welcome, it's about expressing it through natural materials, functional beauty, and honest design rather than excessive decoration. This Christmas, focus on what matters, gathering with loved ones in spaces that feel authentically you, surrounded by the simple beauty of natural elements and thoughtful touches that celebrate the season without overwhelming your year-round farmhouse style. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Daily House Ideas. I hope you're feeling inspired to bring these masculine farmhouse Christmas touches into your own home this holiday season. Remember, design is a journey, not a destination. Start with one room or even one vignette and build from there. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who loves farmhouse style. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss our weekly design inspiration. We're constantly sharing fresh ideas to help you create the home of your dreams. Drop a comment below telling me which space you're most excited to decorate this Christmas, or share your favorite Chip Gaines inspired farmhouse tip. I read every single comment and love hearing from you. Until next time, keep creating spaces you love, and remember, your home is your story. Happy decorating, friends!